Well, hello Sagittarius, it is CJ here. Welcome back if you are part of our family. I hope you are, and welcome if you have never been here before. As I said, my name is CJ. Saggy, today is the day. It is a full moon in your beautiful sign. I'm excited to see what's going to come in. So I'm going to keep this really quick as I can. Just know it's a general, meaning not a one-to-one, it's not a personal, so it may not resonate with you because it's going to be a reading for the collective. And as well as it is timeless, but it is my intention to see what Spirit has for you, not only for the full moon in your sign, which is also called the flower moon, which I think is beautiful, but also think the new moon, which will be, I believe, December 1st, 2024. I know, we're not rushing time, I'm not trying to do that, but here's the thing. The way I feel is like when the full moon comes, especially in your own sign, it's a beautiful time to really release and to really take a big look and see what is working for you, what is not working for you, and to really practice releasing what no longer serves you, with the intention of moving to that new moon in 6 months, of really kind of acquiring what you're wanting. So it's a really special time for you, especially if you have any placements in Sagittarius, right? I'm excited for it. So it is a flower moon. Isn't that interesting? It's a beautiful name. It is spring where I am. I guess if you're in the southern hemisphere, it would be fall. But nevertheless, it is the flower moon, which is all about blooming, all about growing, expanding. Could even be talking about abundance. Now, Sag, when I was meditating on your energy, it was interesting. My guides gave me symbols of balloons, balloons that were rising up to the sky. Now, it might mean something to you. You might be celebrating something right now, so keep that in mind. But for me, balloons, you know, they are a celebration. Obviously, we normally do have balloons if it's birthdays or whatever. But also, it's about rising up. There's something about you rising up. Felt quite potent. And also, for me, just a side note, maybe some of you will resonate with this. If there's people in your life or situations in your life that kind of are very contrast, meaning a little bit difficult, can kind of make you a little bit worn out. I have a practice of if there's someone that has been rubbing me really, really wrong or has not been treating me fairly or kindly, and instead of trying to get angry or, I have this saying, I send them pink balloons, meaning healing, right? For me, pink might be different for you. Pink is a very healing color for me. So I always kind of send it off in a way of like healing vibes. I wish you healing and enlightenment. So I don't know, it could mean any of those things for me seeing that. I don't know, we'll see when we get into the tarot. What else? Just obviously Sag, without me even probably needing to say it, I hope you know how much I love you and adore you and how much I appreciate you supporting me and each other. Okay, Sag, let's get into it. We're going to open up the Wisdom Oracle and let's see what Spirit has for you for this full moon. I don't know if you've been feeling it lately. I have certainly been feeling it, but remember, this can last for another 3 to 6 days, the energy of this beautiful full moon. Okay, so let's see what's on the bottom. Oh, wow, beautiful. Saggy, we have blessed on the bottom, number 22, so that is a 4. This is something about your solidarity, your foundation. Again, this feels like blessings coming on you, coming towards you. It is the card, blessed. I don't know what you've been praying for, what you've been hoping for, what you've been wishing for, but it does feel like Spirit is saying you will be blessed in due what did I say? Breast? You will be blessed in due time. It's on its way. You can see she's got her hands up in a prayer kind of motion. We have clean it up next. It's 21. That is a 3. 3 is all about your beautiful alignment, Saggy. Cleaning things up. Again, this could be cleaning up situations. This could be cleaning up something that's going on in your mind. It could be cleaning up your home. But again, it's making room, right? And that, again, with that full moon, releasing. And again, you might not have anything to release, and that's beautiful. But if you do, and if you're feeling a little bit kind of, sometimes around the full moon, we can really feel a little bit more triggered. We might have a little bit more of explosive energy. Our words might come out a little sharper. Again, this is Spirit's way of saying, clean things up. You don't need to hold on to this anymore. There's blessings coming your way. We even have Imagine next, Sag, so this is gorgeous. Wow, the cards, they're beautiful. 20, so 2s are usually about a partnership or a question, a decision you might be needing to make. This is about how big can you expand? What do you want? Do you want that new home? Do you want that new relationship? Do you want that new car? Do you want a lot of money in your bank? Do you want the best health ever? Do you want to laugh more, be joyful more? It's going to be different for everyone, but that's what this card is about. It's like imagining what you truly, truly, truly are wanting. And we even have serendipity next, Sag, you know? And so these are really, they feel very special cards that are coming out and special messages for this reading, because it feels like things are lining up for you behind the scenes. Could be in any area of your life, could be in all areas of your life if you want to think about that. But it is very much a divine timing here, because we have serendipity next, which is number 18. That's a 9. 9s mean that you're coming closer to some kind of conclusion, some kind of closure even, and a new page opening up, or even a new book for some of you. Serendipity, it's a beautiful, blessed energy. Oh my gosh. And then you have the new life. Wow. I just want to take a moment here and just say, this could be something you start working on, or you've been working on around this time, and it may actually come to fruition by that new moon. I don't know why I'm feeling that way, but I am. So we have new life, right? Brand new life. And in this card, it is all about positivity. It is all about having those things that you want and being able to really cherish and enjoy them. It's 39, so that is a 12. So you have 2 cards of 3, you have 1 card of 4, and you have a card of 2, and then we have the 9. So there's some, maybe there might be some kind of sequence coming in. So let's see what that is, what the continued message is from Spirit for you. But so far, it is feeling very, very beautiful. Okay, Spirit, thank you so much for guiding me in this reading for Sag. For those that this is their reading, what is the message you have for this beautiful flower full moon? Where is Saggy going? Almost felt I was going to slip out. How are you doing, Sag? How's life going? How you been feeling? What's happening? I hope you're doing really, really well. Okay, this deck is kind of acting a little crazy. All right, Spirit, we get 1 card. I don't want to pull. Did one flip? I had my eyes closed for a sec. Yeah, I guess not. Okay. All right. It's been happening more and more lately. But look at that, how much I shuffled, and look at that, new life is now on the bottom. So very significant message coming in here, Sag. There's something beautiful coming your way. You're in the process of receiving it, in the process of even calling it in, pulling it in. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What is the message, please? What is the card? Thank you. Wow, we have higher power that has jumped out. Okay, powerful. Number 4. So again, whatever this new life is coming towards you, it's going to offer you a solid foundation. And it is divinely orchestrated. You are encouraged here to really trust in the process, trust in your ability, trust in your ability also to even to manifest that, to call in these blessings, this abundance into your life. Again, Sag, this could be in your health area. This could be health. I don't know. They're giving that to me for a little bit on some level here. If you have been waiting to kind of like feel better and feel more invigorated, I feel like that's happening. Something's coming in here. But obviously this could be about your financial situation. This could be about anything, right? But it is beautiful because we even have the peace card on the bottom. Wow. It's number 23, which is a 5. So again, that's indicative of change coming towards you. I just got this feeling of something connected to past. But then it just disappeared, so I'm not sure. Okay, so peace. Whatever this is, Saggy, I do feel your life is going to be more peaceful. So when we talk about that, and we are going to talk about this, so if you're not into longer readings, you might want to just go check out someone else, because this might be a longer one. I can feel the energy, and I don't know how fast it's going to come out of me. But for those of you who like to stay, thank you. But, you know, there's this energy kind of coming in, like things feeling maybe unsteady. Now, what they're giving it to me as if you're walking on some path and it's not a smooth path. So like you're walking along and there might be this kind of higher ridge here, but then there's a dip here. Hope you understand what I mean. That's what they're giving it to me. Like you're like, at times you're walking on this path and everything's smooth and it's easy, but then it's like all of a sudden, you know, you miss a step or there's a little bit of a hole that makes you kind of like trip. So they're giving that to me, and that's symbolically. Although some of you might be just gotten back from a hike, take it if it resonates. But the thing is that they're wanting you to continue. They're urging you to continue on, because it feels like you're coming to an oasis in some form here. Okay? So beautiful energy. We even have regeneration next, which is all about, something starting again, something newer, but that expands. We even have the fates next. I mean, the cards that come to the edge. Wow, this is very exciting energy coming in. Come to the edge is like the Fool. Okay, let's put this back. Let's get into the tarot. All right, Sag, this feels like a really healthy next 6 months. And I'm going to say that because I do feel that there's some kind of, okay, what is this word? Combination? Sometimes when I'm channeling, my vocabulary just doesn't work as well as when I'm out of channel. I can't get this word. It's basically it's like coming to a conclusion. But it was a nicer word. It was a nicer word, but I can't get it. Okay, Spirit, thank you so much. Let's get into the good tarot and see what this might be possibly about. So trust wherever you are right now, on whatever journey you're on right now, Saggy. Good, not so good. Dealing with a lot of contrast, maybe feeling stressful, maybe sometimes giving up a little bit on believing that your dreams can come true. This is the time to really trust and know and own who you are and what you deserve. Okay, all right, Spirit, let's see what's on the bottom. Wow, we have the Tower, no way. So we got the regeneration. It's a volcano, but look, it's very much like the Tower. The Tower on the bottom. So the Tower, now the thing is a lot of people get freaked out about the Tower. The Tower isn't necessarily, it's not a lower vibration all the time. Like often the Tower, I believe, the Tower does come in because it's a shake-up. It's time to start something new. This is number 16, right? So in the tarot, that's a number 7. 7s for me are that contemplation energy. Now, if you're not contemplating where you're at right now, your guides, your angels, God, Source, what you believe in, Sag, they may be, and trying to guide you on this other path, right? Because that's what there's this feeling of kind of like having doubts, and they don't want you to have that. Now, I know we are beings, souls in being bodies. Sometimes it's not so easy. Sometimes we all have doubts, especially if things aren't exactly going our way or shaping up the way we want them to. But that is the time when you really have to be very convicted in your belief and in your desire. So the Tower is coming in. There's something, maybe even something shocking coming in, but that brings something positive towards you. We have the 8 of Pentacles next. It's a beautiful card. I love it because it's a violin. I used to play violin. Not trained at all, but can still be, we used to call it a fiddle. So anyways, beautiful. This is all about Pentacles, money, resources, your self-confidence, even the foundation. This violin is standing straight up, and it's like there's a tree growing out of it, right? That's growing Pentacles. So very prosperous energy. We have the 9 of water, 9 of cups next. Your wishes, what you've been dreaming of, happening, actually really happening in this world, in this timeline. The Fortune's Wheel. It's a Wheel of Fortune. Number 10, which is the Magician, number 1 energy as well. Something big is about to happen for you. And in the middle, I'll show it to you, Sag. In the middle, there is what looks like the sun. And the sun in the tarot is amazing card, right? It's full of blessings, light, love, all of that. It might have something to do with August, because I'm thinking Leo, right? The sun is Leo's card. It might have something to do with something coming in August. And with this Wheel of Fortune, I am feeling like, I feel like this could be very potentially positive in your fortunes. Money, security, all of those things. As I said, it's going to be different for everyone. And then we have the 10 of Fire, which is the 10 of Wands, which means that there is a completion on its way. And that completion will be very gratefully received, because it says that you've had a lot of burdens on your shoulders, a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders. Okay, Spirit, thank you so much. What is the message for Saggy? Full moon in Sagittarius, May 23rd, 2024. But of course, whenever Sag comes to this channel, to this reading. Okay, let's see. Five of Pentacles, Two of Air, King of Earth, okay, and then we have the, oh wow, we got the Queen of Earth and the King of Earth, which would be a union, a couple, if that relates to, if that's about you and another person. Okay, I just want to have one look. Nine of Earth, wow. Okay, Seven of Water, beautiful. So we start off with the Five of Earth and the Two of Air. Five of Pentacles, I read it that way. Five of Pentacles, Two of Swords, King of Pentacles. So Five of Pentacles, Sag, this is almost like what I was feeling here, that, you know, unsteady path that you're on. You may have enough, I'm going to talk about it as in resources, money, but look, it could be anything. It could be like being alone. It could be not having enough support around you. It could feel like you are absolutely on your own. You may be a little bit confused on what direction to go on. Hold up though, because they're guiding me to say, just stay on the path of your trusting and your dreams coming true. Five of Earth, Sag. This is like, I feel alone. I feel I do not have enough resources. I do not have enough money. I do not I might have enough for a moment, but then it kind of like, oh, something else always needs it. It's kind of, they're giving me that energy of like when you have this big expense, something happens, you have this big expense. Well, it doesn't have to be so big, but you're able to take care of it, and then something else happens, right? And then you're like, oh shit. Again, this is just a mindset. I don't feel like this is necessarily, well, for some of you, you may be definitely in that situation. But the thing is also, it is our mind, Sag, right? You know that I talk a lot about the law of attraction, right? You know, the universe gives us what we focus on. So even when we're speaking to ourselves or speaking to others, our words are spells. We're casting spells. And we're putting that out to the universe. And if it is things that we don't want, but we're saying it and we're thinking about it on kind of constant, repetitive, that is what comes our way. So again, I'm feeling like Spirit is just kind of saying, hey, this is going to be a time where you really got to just trust. Again, that word trust. The Two of Air, Two of Swords, right? Oh, and by the way, for those of you that like signs, it's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Two of Swords is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. There's something you're struggling with here. There's some decision or some kind of decision you think you have to make, but you're not sure which way to go. Okay, let me show it to you. Usually it's a head over heart decision. But again, this can be related back to that feeling of lack. That Five of Pentacles is lack energy. And so you may be, again, some days it feels like everything's positive and optimistic. Other days it may feel depressing and lacking. But what comes next with that King of Earth, King of Pentacles again? Sag, this is stability. This is great health. This is grounded energy. The King of Earth, and I'm going to speak of the Queen of Earth because they're both here. This is it's that beautiful gift of where things are eased for you. King and Queen of Earth are quite wealthy, if you want to think in resources, material worth. They're also really great nurturers and understanding. I feel like there's going to be something here that comes in for you that really grounds your heart and grounds who you are. And it might even be like some kind of money comes in here, Sag, and when that money comes in, it takes care of a lot of the things that might be stressing you out, which then allows you to be even more in the moment and more, enjoying your life. We have two of them. So if this could be talking about you and another person, right? With the King and the Queen, feminine and masculine. Even after that, Sag, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So Nine of Pentacles is usually a lot of independent money, right? Again, Pentacles, whatever it may mean to you, right? It's things we taste, touch, feel here. Okay, let's continue. Stay with this deck for a little bit. Okay, Spirit, show me more. So you see what I mean here? It feels like there's this transition that you are in. Obviously you're in right now, but I also feel somehow it feels like it's not happening just right today. It's going to take a little bit to gain this momentum. But then when it comes in, it leaves you very, very, very even Steven is what I'm hearing. Okay. All right, Spirit. Thank you. What else can you tell me? Oh, that one went in. If they don't go in, I normally will take them. All right, Spirit. Show me more, please, for Sagittarius. Okay, thank you. Wow. I'm going to make some room here. Six of Earth, Six of Pentacles. Wow, quite a bit of Pentacles showing up here. And the Knight of Water, beautiful, with the Knight of Earth on the bottom. Wow. Okay. Three of Earth, the Hermit, Eight of Fire. Okay. So Sag, this is a reading here that is coming through that things are going to be balancing out for you in a most beautiful way that you may not even be able to believe at this moment. But this is, again, where you need to start believing. Because the Six of Earth is just that. It is this balance coming in here where it is a beautiful exchange. What you've been working on, what you've been putting your focus on. You ever heard that? Because they're giving this to me. They're giving me that saying, work smarter, not harder. So again, this doesn't have to be about career or anything. This is about really tuning your beautiful frequency to the highest vibration you can, as often as you can, focusing on the things that you're releasing, but not really let me take that back. Not really focusing on that, because we don't want to focus on what we don't want, but focusing on what you want, right? So be mindful of your words, right? Takes practice. Sometimes I still screw up, of course. But it is about, if you can tune your brain into going glass half full, right? Or the glass full, but not half empty. There's something about this that is bringing in, I feel, a lot of abundance. Obviously, it could be money too, because we have the Knight of Water, Knight of Cups next, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's jewels on this card. Now this, when we think about cups, that is our emotions, our relationships, how we feel about ourselves, how we feel about others, all of that. But when you look at this card, because it's good tarot, by the way, there's pearls everywhere, which really has this richness to it. So again, I feel like you are receiving many, many blessings that you are worthy of and that you deserve. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is the interesting thing, because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck. So again, Sag, this can be what I was feeling here, is that this may be something that happens between now and December 1st, that new moon. I feel like that, right? I feel like it's going to take a little bit of time to get the momentum, but this is where your trust and your faith come in, right? I mean, even the Peace card, right? It has an egg, and eggs represent prosperity, new life, right? Once the egg is cracked, there's a new life that starts. Very poignant. Okay, they want me to put this over. We're going to get some clarifiers. Let's see. I would like to go... We're going to go light seers today. Okay, Spirit. Oh my gosh. We have the Nine of Cups again, Sag. So we just had that show up somewhere in this reading. This is beautiful, because it does just confirm that beautiful things are coming towards you. And I do feel like this is resourceful, it just feels like that. Nine of Cups, treasure chest down here, full of all the good stuff that this world needs to really have enjoyment. We have the Six of Wands, Six of Earth, Six of Wands now. Sag, this is you, Aries and Leo. This is like celebration. This is being acknowledged. This is being applauded even. We have the Queen of Cups next, which is Cancer card. This is all about your emotions being completely balanced, being in flow, not out of flow, in flow. And I feel like that's what the Spirit is saying, is that this is that's coming in. It could be a new job. It could be a promotion. It could be an inheritance. It could be winning the lottery. It could be, Lord knows what it could be, right? But it's positive. It brings this beautiful balance within you, emotionally especially. Because you're not having to stress so much. You're not having to worry. You can really actually stop and smell the roses when this comes in. I want to see one more. Oh, the Chariot. You might be dealing with a Cancer, because we've got two Cancer cards. Success. This is success. And the Six of Pentacles once again. Wow. So some beautiful balance coming into your life. Okay, Spirit, thank you so much for guiding me in this reading for those Sagittariuses that this is their reading. What else would you like Sagittarius to know? Show me about the Five of Pentacles here. What is this about the lack? And obviously this could be very genuine. I mean, everything's gone up in this world. It doesn't matter where you live on this planet. Everything has gotten so much more expensive, as we all know. I mean, It's kind of staggering in the mind when you think about it. Okay, thank you, Spirit. The Ace of Swords, you're needing clarity on the way you're seeing things. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles. 2 aces. So Sag, I asked why the 5 of Pentacles is here about the lack. Obviously, this can be very much real, right? As I said, many of us are struggling. The Ace of Swords is saying we got to get clear in what we're thinking. Again, that whole, our words are the spells. Our thoughts are, what is that saying? What you think about, you bring about, you know? So this is about starting clear, getting very, very clear in your mind. Even challenge yourself in the most funnest way of like, every time you have a negative thought, if you have pennies, right? I don't know if people use pennies often. I've still got a whole bunch. Put a penny in a jar. Every time you think a negative thought, put a penny in a jar. Yeah, sure, it's not tons of money, but look, it's just about being aware of having clearer thoughts and more uplifting thoughts. And with that Ace of Pentacles, okay. 6 of Cups, I feel like I've seen this in my mind's eye. I don't know if I said it in this reading. Okay, interesting. Okay, but I digress. Clear mind will bring you a clear new path in the world, or in the earthly realms, right? So get clear, this starts happening. Interesting because we've got the 6 of Cups. So this could be something coming in from your past. Okay, I don't know if I said that before, but the card's showing up. 6 of Cups is usually connected to our past. Okay, so let's continue. All right, Spirit. 2 of Swords, I already know what that's kind of about here. So show me more. This King of Earth, the 6 of Earth, the Knight of Water. What else would you like Sagittarius to know here? Full moon in Sagittarius. The Chariot, once again, and look at this. We got the Fool on the bottom. We got the 3 of Wands sticking out here quite drastically. There, you are moving forward, Sag. 3 of Wands is moving forward. You've already probably thought of the plans. Like, you probably have had these conversations, okay? Like, if I can, and I'm using this, please know I'm not insensitive. It could be health, it could be love, it could be any of these areas, but because we have a lot of Pentacles, I'm going to stick with that. You know, have you ever thought, okay, if I have, not if, see, there, I should have put a penny in a jar. When this comes in, this large sum of money, and I'm saying it's that, for example, what is the place I want to own? Do I want to own? Do I want to travel? What do I want to do? That's what I feel is coming towards you. It's going to be able to activate your ability to be able to do those things. And it's a brand new beginning with the Fool. Okay, Spirit, this is getting very exciting. The Chariot, yeah. And that's movement too, Sagittarius. This could even allow you to move if you're thinking of up and moving from wherever you are right now, right? Movement. Okay, and the Fool would represent brand new start. All right, Spirit, what else for Sagittarius? For this flower moon. Okay, that's too many. Yeah, we're not even going to look at that and put it in the back. There's too many. What else would you like Sagittarius to know? Oh, okay. Hierophant on the bottom. Okay, no reversals today. There's quite a few here. I'm going to put them down. 7 of Cups, King of Swords, Strength card, and the Page of Pentacles with the Hierophant on the bottom. This is, again, they're hammering this message in here. 7 of Cups. This can be opportunities, offers, all of that stuff. There's 7 cups here. This person's trying to figure out which one they want, right? So it is basically it's saying, like, you got to get clear on what you want here, again, because that is what you're going to call in. So get very clear, and that's not enough. We have the King of Swords looking over at the 7 of Cups saying, please get very, very clear. Because if your wishes are coming true and all that you've wanted is on your doorstep tomorrow, are you going to be overwhelmed or are you going to have a plan, right? So King of Swords, seeing very, very clearly. Strength card, Leo's card again, you know. Obviously, this can be taken many different ways because it is about being courageous. It is about being brave. It can also be Spirit's way of saying we see how strong you've had to be while you've been going through these ups and downs in your life. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. Beautiful. New beginning in your earthly realm. Again, this is like, here it is. Now what am I going to do with it? So Sag, really what I want to say friend to friend here, is like really start making your plans if you haven't. Really start thinking about what you are calling in and what you're going to do when this comes in, because it is coming in. Hierophant on the bottom, did I say that? Because I'm getting very excited here. This is Taurus's card. Obviously it's number 5, so the change is coming in. Wisdom, learning opportunities, right? Studying. This is also like, because there's the golden stairs behind it and the big smile on the face, this always makes me feel like fireworks, especially in the back. Like, wow, your dreams have come true. Okay. Put these up here. For some reason they want me... For some reason it just feels like they have to stay down here. I'm not sure why. Okay, it just feels like this is a separate message on top of all of this. Okay, Spirit, thank you. All right, is there anything else you'd like Sagittarius to know? Whatever gift, whatever this is, whatever you've earned, because you have earned this, Sag, on some energetic level, it's going to bring you so much joy and happiness and peace. And peace can be a very hard thing to find nowadays, right? So it's a really gorgeous message coming through. All right, Spirit. Anything else for Sagittarius for this full moon in Sagittarius? 7 of Wands with the 8 of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay, and Queen of Swords. Yeah. This is about protecting yourself, but at the same, it's the 7 of Wands, right? It is about not paying attention so much to all the little bumps along the journey, all the little pebbles that you trip over on this path. This is about, I'm staying in my peace, I'm staying in my hopes, my dreams, my desires, and I'm not going to let this kind of energy poke at me and get me to lower the frequency I'm on, okay? I'm really feeling that out. Feeling like that is exactly what Spirit is saying with the 8 of Pentacles on the bottom. You know, 8 of Pentacles is still quite a bit of money, but remember we have the 9 of Pentacles too. So again, this can be Spirit's way of saying just keep working on protecting your peace and protecting your dreams. Oh, okay, thank you, Spirit. And then the moon phases here. The moon phases, so Sag, although they're Pentacles, but it is representing the moon phases. So again, this may be something that comes to fruition by the new moon, you know? And we all know how fast time goes by lately, so everything is speeding up. Okay, Spirit, I think this is exactly where I'm going to leave this reading. Keep going, don't give up. There's something beautiful coming in here. And it is going to be bringing so much stability. So much stability. Okay, we're going to close it off today with the Moonology messages. Feel like that would be appropriate with this being a full moon, Sag. So on the bottom we have the past, dark moon. Okay, that could go with that 6 of Cups. So something might be coming in from your past that really alleviates the stress and the worry and brings you a lot of peace and expansion. Oh my gosh. The domicile moon, abundance. There's no doubt here. There's beautiful things coming towards you. Patience, right? You are Temperance. There's that reminder. But also remember that you play a part in this. It is what you are calling in. Cannot stress that enough. All right, Saggy. And then we have knowledge. One more. And then we have forgiveness. Ooh, interesting. Full moon, forgiveness. That is also something here about this full moon in your sign. You know, this is the time also to really be able to look at yourself emotionally, spiritually, physically, mentally, and really clear out the clutter, right? Clear out the clutter, forgive if you need to forgive yourself, or, you know, so that you can really start to move forward without all that baggage hanging on. It only slows us down and it weighs a hell of a lot. So it's time to kind of let that go. It doesn't serve you anymore. That is in the past. Okay, Spirit. Well, the dark past. All right. Thank you so much for guiding me. What is the final messages here for Sagittarius? Moonology messages, please. Face your fears. Cold moon. Face your fears. And on the bottom, the moon's wisdom. take the lead. Wow. Okay, beautiful. We're going to take these, put this back. Sag, face your fears. And you know, we all, I think we all have fears, don't we? We all have worries. Spirit is guiding you here. Face your fears and then let it go. Release it. Let them go. Because there's that saying too, fear is, I can't remember what it is. Is it fake evidence appearing real? That's what fear stands for. Although, man, I mean, sometimes we can have a lot of fear in our life. But this is about facing it. So the Strength card, being very brave. What are your concerns? What are your worries? What are your deepest worries? Don't spend a lot of time on it, but release it. Again, it's a full moon. Write that down. Write down your fears. What are my fears? Okay, I'm going to write that down. Then I'm going to burn it. I'm going to rip it. I'm going to burn it. Whatever it is that is therapeutic to you, and let it go. So face your fears. And then we had take the lead. The moon's wisdom. All about you guiding yourself on the path that you want to be on. Taking that lead. Again, the universe will follow, but you got to give clear directions on what you are calling in, Sag. Okay, so that's where we're going to leave this reading for you. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated for those of you that this is your reading. Beautiful message. Beautiful. I love this for you. I hope it helped you, and thank you again for being here. Saggy, have a beautiful full moon. Go out there and do some, I don't know, go barefoot. If it's raining where you live, dance in the rain. I don't know, celebrate you. Celebrate your energy. You are Saggy. So go get out there and take the lead, as the card said. All right, Sag, all of my love to you. Big, huge hugs. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you so very much. Have a beautiful full moon, and hope to see you again, all right? Start making your plans. All right, Sag, take beautiful care.